Hello, how's everybody doing today? So, I've been doing a lot of Bible studies with my son lately, and I like to talk about the ones he's interested in. And so I talked about the man who built his house upon the rock and the man who built his house on the sand. And then I talked about the parable of the sower. And we just did one last night of the rich ruler forgiving debts. And the way the story goes, and I'll put the Bible verse down in the description. The way the story goes is there was a servant, and he owed his master, the ruler, 10,000 talents. Now, 10,000 talents would be the equivalent of about probably $4.5 billion. That's $4.5 billion with a B. And if we was to have that today, I don't think it'd be possible for a servant to pay back $4.5 billion. And I believe Jesus tells a story because he wants you to know that it's basically impossible for this man to pay back his debt. And it says that the ruler felt compassion upon this man and he forgave him his debts. How would you like for somebody to forgive your debt of $4.5 billion? I think you'd be a little bit grateful for that, wouldn't you? Well, then it says later on that this person ran into somebody who owed him 100 pence. And 100 pence would be about, around 10 days, maybe a 2 weeks pay. And so he didn't want to forgive this guy's debt. In fact, it says that he took this guy by the throat and started choking him, basically trying to kill him. And some of the other servants saw this going on and went to the ruler and told him this man owed him 100 pence, which is like 10 days or maybe 2 weeks pay, and he wouldn't forgive the guy the debt. In fact, he took the guy by the throat and tried to hurt him. And so this ruler saw this and said, how dare you do this? I just forgave your $4.5 billion debt, and you can't forgive a guy who owes you 2 weeks worth of money. So what he does is he takes this guy and he gives him to the people that are in charge of torturing you. And he says, you're going to be tortured now because you didn't show compassion. And you have to understand that the rich ruler would be Jesus or God. And we're the guy that had a debt that was forgiven. And the story is basically trying to say that God forgave you of a debt that would be impossible, literally impossible for you to pay. He forgave you of that debt. And so if you have somebody who owes you a debt, you need to forgive them. Or simply put, God forgave you for your sins. You need to forgive everybody else. If you don't forgive people, you're going to be sent to hell and you're going to be tortured. I think it's a really important story. Obviously, I didn't go into detail with my son. I mean, we watched a show on TV that basically has a giraffe, and they got a bank, and it was kind of cute. It's called Booga Booga Island if you've never seen it before. But God forgave your impossible to pay debt, and so He wants you to forgive people that did you wrong. And so I just wanted to share that with you guys. I'm going to put the Bible verse in the description. That way you guys can check it out. And I just want to thank you guys for watching my videos. Comment below, like, share it with a friend. If you guys have any questions, just let me know. And I will see you guys next time. Have a great day.